Okay, guys, now many of you saw the other day I posted a video about being sad because I had just dropped Spaz Kid back off at college. And, he'd been with me for several months prior to that. So I'm always sad when I drop him at school. But it was a little more so because he'd been with me for so long and I just enjoy having him around. And it's sad seeing your little boy grow up. But then I was just, I was reading in the comment section of that video and Bob Jones came in and, he commented that he's currently battling leukemia for the second time. And he was just looking for maybe a little bit of a push, or my take on he's really considering hard whether or not he wants to go through the treatment again. Now what that immediately did is give me a nice sharp slap in the face of reality of the different levels of sadness that we encounter in our day-to-day life. I mean, what I'm feeling for Spaz Kid is more melancholy. And while it is a sadness, it's certainly not a tragic sadness. He's growing into a really respectable young man that I couldn't be prouder of, and he's doing all the right things. So it's just sadness purely out of a little bit of selfishness because I like having him around. Now, Bob didn't even specifically illustrate a sadness to me, just almost like a fatigue, a tired of not wanting to face the battle he's going to go through again. And since you asked for my input, Bob, I'm going to give it to you. So I want to tell you, let's start off, let's go from the purely selfish perspective first, my selfish perspective as to why I think, yes, you should go through with the treatments. Now, again, this is the selfish Curtis. You have to understand, I am a proud dancing monkey. It's what I do. The old organ grinders? They would play the little music box and the monkey on a leash would dance around. That's me. And there is nothing sadder in the world than a dancing monkey that doesn't have an audience. So basically what I'm saying is the selfish part of me wants you to fight, wants you to get those treatments because I want you with us. Listen, at any moment, I could do something just like monumentally stupid, and I don't want you to miss it. There's a real good chance I'm going to do something incredibly freaking dumb soon. It never goes that long. Look around at some of the videos here. We never go that long without something stupid happening, and I want you to be a part of that. And that's the purely selfish part. Then there's a part of me that leukemia, all cancers, I just consider cancer to be such a bully and such a pussy disease because it attacks it attacks the most innocent. It just bullies you around, pushes you around. It gives me you guys know how much I hate bullies, and it's the ultimate bully, and I freaking hate it. And I wish there was a way, and I mean this sincerely, I wish there was a way that I could find an embodiment of your leukemia, because I'd like to do the Mr. Garrison from South Park and fuck it to death. That's what I'd like to do, because I think there's so many people that deal with this, and it's so unfair, and it's so bullyish, and it's just a cowardly, backstabbing, sucker punching disease, and I hate it. But what I really want you to do, if you're asking me, what I want you to do is I want you to fight it, and I want you to fight it dirty. I want you to fight it with everything you got. I want you to get down in the gutter, and listen, when you're going through the treatments, and I know this is easy for me to say. It's real easy for me to say, fight it. Hey, listen, I'm not the one who's going to deal with all the treatments. I'm not going to deal with the one that's being sick. I'm not going to deal with, like you said, with walking with a cane and having your 13-year-old daughter help you, which I got to point out, Bob, I'm sure she's happy to do that. And believe it or not, down the road, those are probably moments you guys will all cherish together. So there is that too. But I'm not going to go through that. So it's easy for me to say, but you asked what I want, and that's what I want you to do. And when it gets really, really tough, and when you're really beat down by the treatments, and it just feels like it's like, screw it, why anymore? That's when I want you to really dig down for some more, and I want you to grab a handful of dirt off the ground, or of sand, and throw it in fucking cancer's eyes. Throw it right in the eyes of the leukemia, embody it. Because it's hard for me to grasp at the words because I know this, I'm not the one facing it, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to just fight it dirty. I want you to go to nut shots. I want you to go to eye gouges. I want you to heal all over the place and do whatever you need to do because you're one of us. And I'm sure that everybody in here, me and the Spaz Boys Comedy, the Goosh, I'm sure everybody, and let them know in the comment section, I'm sure everybody is on board with that. We all want you to fight it that way. And for whatever little bit it might help, we'll give you that, whatever strength we can muster to give you. We'll give you sticky stuff. We'll give you anything you need to try and get through it. And then when it's tough, and when you're going through all this, and when you're going to sleep at night, because I am a hypnotist and this is the stuff that works for me, I want you to just relax in your bed, get a couple of deep breaths, go to a real calm, serene spot, close your eyes and visualize almost the darkness of another realm almost opening up in front of you. Go visit it. And in that realm, I just want you to see at an absolute cellular level, I want you to see the healthy cells inside your body just kicking the shit out of those mutated motherfuckers. Out of all those mutated cancer cells. Fuck them. That's what I want. I would really like you to see you stand up and fight it as hard as you can. And I know that's easy for me to say, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to just keep fighting. And I don't want, for whatever it's worth, I don't want you, trying not to get depressed. Because we're all here. And again, whenever you need, if you need a laugh, if you need anything you need to help you get through, if you're having a tough day and you want me to do something really stupid, send me a message. I'll do something really stupid and I'll record it for you. I got no problem with that. If nothing, that is all I am, and I'm proud of it. I am your dancing monkey for all you guys. And I will do the coolest dance you ever. I will do something that will hurt me because that's funny, whatever it takes. But we want you to fight. And if you need, I just thought of this. Before I close this out, if you need motivation, if you need something that'll really get you jacked up to go fight this leukemia once again, to go through all those treatments once again, I'm going to give it to you right now. Naked Old Man. Right here. And I'm going to pose for you. Oh, topless, naked, old man poses. You know that this, if nothing else could ever inspire you, this has clearly done it. Especially when you consider the fact that when I just did this, I pooped my pants. But I wasn't, that's not even surprising that I pooped my pants during the day today, and I had no intention of taking off my shirt and flexing. Bob, you got this. And I gotta go to the bathroom.